So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This, of course, the Saitama Stadium looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadia. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released.
He's got a sight of goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rower Reds with the corner, there first. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Threads one in. They want to be quick to recover. It hits one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of. It's Roberto Carlos! Now, who's going to be first to this? There's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Rodri, laid out to the left flank. That is good alertness. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's a nicely measured pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread neatly.
Well played and well cleared.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Messi. Now it's Rafa Silva. Oh, he's burst through. He's got the shot away! Dixon.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Costa Curta. Araujo.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Messi. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Costa Curta. Looking for the runner. Messi. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pedri. Mbappe. Chips it through. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Foot in. Looking for the run. Vinicius Junior. Costa Curta simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Rafa Silva. Roberto Carlos. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Pedri. Looking tidy in possession here. Fernando Torres. Torres! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that was... Kane put it away! The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Passes short and sharp. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Rafa Silva. And here's Roberto Carlos. Rafa Silva. He's tried one! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
He can run onto that. He's had a shot! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Rafa Silva. Now it's Messi. Messi! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. And the lead is extended still further. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
3-0, and he's let fly. Rafa Silva. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. And the counter is on. Just about up to the hour now.
60,810.
Rudiger. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is, it's Roberto Carlos! And the keeper read that really well.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He came in hard, very hard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He won't be happy with that one. The row of Reds finding their passes. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot! And it's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Silva. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Rafa Silva simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Costa Curta. Rodri. Fernando Torres. Iniesta. And they're quick to get it back. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Great chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, it's so...
Pedri appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 19.
Costa Curta.
Junior.
And it's Schneider. He's played him through. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Number 20.
Costa Curta makes the interception.
Coming on the field.
Now it's
Number
Pedri.
22. Bellingham.
Ball has bounced loose now.
Neymar.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Number 5, Maradona. Number 7, Soboslai. Substitutions taking place.
Ter Stegen can claim that. Schneider. Messi. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Real chance here. Rummenigge! And he comes up trumps again. And he's there to belt it away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri. It's Bellingham, and that's been intercepted. And it's Schneider. And that is that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's now on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Petit wins the duel this time. And it's Fernando Torres. Couldn't squeeze it through. Chance to finish. Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Costa Curta. Now it's Messi. He's found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Still goalless. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
But they've got it again. Oh, great ball! Messi! And he's done it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Rafa Silva. It's Silva! gets a look and plays it forward. Rodri. Raul Reds upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, that's a key interception. A searching ball that into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh no, this does not look good. Iniesta. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's managed to get free. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Iniesta. Costa Curta. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can spring out of defence. Fernando Torres. Vinicius Junior! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's neat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, they can break here. That is good alertness. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe is looking to set free. Torres! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Roberto Carlos.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he latch on to this? And here's Roberto Carlos. And here's Rafa Silva. And the shot! And it's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Messi. Time and again they are repelled. Petit stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're just settling back into this second half. Roberto Carlos has a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Backward it goes. And here's Messi. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. And that was somewhat errant. Well, he can only improve on that one next time. Pedri. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide.
Vinicius Junior!
He's got a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
This is threatening. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Now that looks a decent ball. Passes short and sharp. Petit, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram. Some really good ball movement. Iniesta.
The attendance for this match
And it's
was
Silva.
71,649.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Gets a good foot in there. No, that's been intercepted. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, super find. Rafa Silva. And here's Messi. Beckham. Mbappe. Pedri. Stood up well to him there. Rudiger. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pedri. Petit. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Iniesta. And here's Messi. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's going to be another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Defending of the desperate variety. Urawa Reds have the chance to go the other way. Rafa Silva. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Iniesta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neatly clipped into space. And it's Silva. He's found a way through. The defence opting here for decent hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So now the difference is 3. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter is on. Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Big chance! Deftly away. Oh, Red, nice interception. Beckham. Rafa Silva. Rodri. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed.
And this is Messi. Great hit! Messi looking sharp there.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Rafa Silva touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Iniesta. And that is a little undercooked. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And here's Mbappe. Rudiger gets a foot in here. Petit. He might be in here! Messi. Driving through the middle. Now, who's... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Messi. Now it's Messi. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to clear it. Messi!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spread neatly. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. And here's Torres.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, he's just misjudged that one. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Mbappe and Torres! And he's done it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rafa Silva! Rafa Silva! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Rafa Silva. Cleared away. Well read, nice interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. He's beaten the last, and Messi! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Petit with a definite foul there. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And it's Beckham. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, no joy this time. Thuram gets across to intercept that. And here's Torres. That's a little off target. Fernando Torres. Big chance! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Rower Reds are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Under an awful lot of pressure. Messi. Rafa Silva. Passing is crisp and sharp. Iniesta. Shot could be on. Messi! It's there! Back to within one! Interesting! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, played right into his path. Bellingham! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Messi. Looking for options, for movement. He's played him through. Now this could... Can he finish? Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Superb game of football.
Oh, that's really...
Vinicius Junior! There it is! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on. And we hit half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Beckham. Beckham hits one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Roberto Carlos. And he's intervened well there. And here's Mbappe. Fernando Torres. Roberto Carlos. And Hakimi. And now the breakaway. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, super. He's had a hit! It's a loose ball. Beckham, and they've got rid. Looking for the runner. He's got away. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
The attendance for this
Well,
match
that's well
is
seen too.
71,649.
So we've reached the hour mark. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, we expected better, and so did he. The Rower Reds upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. That's been drilled forward. No, that's been intercepted. Driving forward. Oh, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. Can he put it away? Thuram gets it clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vinicius Junior. It's a good ball played into space. Roberto Carlos. Rafa Silva touches it back.
They're really getting no time to...
Real chance! Defending of the desperate variety. Half an hour gone in the second half. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. The less said about that pass, the better. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos, good driving run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Iniesta. Rafa Silva. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Mbappe. Fernando Torres.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 20, Beckham. Number 19, Vinicius Junior.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
14, Fernando Torres.
And it's De
Number
Bruyne.
10, Mbappe.
Oh, that's a
Coming on the
fine
field.
interception.
Number 18,
That's not gone well.
Pedri. Number
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that
24,
challenge.
De Bruyne. Number
Rummenigge.
11, Neymar. Number 23,
That has been
Erling Haaland.
cut short.
Number 5, Maradona.
Whatever happens,
Substitution.
that's
There
the
will be
kind of
one
movement
at
which
a
raises
time.
hope.
And it's De Bruyne. And there goes the final whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
Just
To summarise what we've seen today then, Jim.
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He could be in here. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. And here's Torres. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the
Goes in for the header! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Beckham. Looks to go up and over. Oh, well played, well played. Roberto Carlos. And it's Silva. Always onto this. Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No goals as yet. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That looks a good ball through. There's a no-nonsense tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Dixon. Looks to the other side. Now Costa Corta. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And it's Roberto Carlos. He can run onto that, and that is expertly dealt with. Deftly away. And here's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi! He's scored! The breakthrough strike. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Iniesta. Costa Corta. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to get free. Can he put it away? Roberto Carlos! Roberto Carlos goes short. The Rower Reds have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham. He gets big. No, not the best of headers.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Foot in. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's through, and Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Now it's Rafa Silva. Decent hit! It's a loose ball. Good challenge, excellent challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot.
There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Beckham. That's been cut out, well played. That has been cut short. So what can they make of this? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hakimi. Spread neatly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the counter is on. Costa Curta. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free...
Chance! They've scored! And this is getting better and better.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And now he has 2. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are...
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first? Oh, what has happened here? And it's come back out to him.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's on Torres! It's there! Just one goal in it now! Game on! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Played back in. Now it's Rafa Silva. Beckham. And he's forced to go back. Dixon. Oh, can he get onto this?
The attendance
And it's Iniesta.
was 71,898.
So we've reached the hour mark. Passes short and sharp. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Gets a good foot in there. And that could set him on his way. Now, can he find a finish? And the shot! Decent enough try. Beckham. Oh, good read. He could be in here. Rafa Silva. It's Silva! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rafa Silva is offering a right smile there.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's a little off target. Rodri. Mbappe. Now it's Torres. Beckham. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
And this is Messi. And the finish! Really well taken goal. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
That is good alertness. And it's Iniesta. Bellingham. Mbappe. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And here's Iniesta. Rafa Silva. Great hit! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rafa Silva showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the pass is intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Dixon.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Fernando Torres. Roberto Carlos. Well read, nice interception. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, they could break here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. The action has already started. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Looking tidy in possession here. Fernando Torres. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now he's off and running. And it's Roberto Carlos. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Vinicius Junior. Shot could be on. There's the hit! Goal! And it's Aurora Reds who take the lead. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vinicius Junior, and he skips past his man. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Has a look and plays it forward. Rafa Silva. Beckham. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And here's a chance. It's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Lovely feet. And it's skewed away. And here's Roberto Carlos. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Out to the left it goes. Played into space out wide. He's found the way through. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And here's Mbappe. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's intervened well there.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vinicius Junior.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played back in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Torres. Oh, it's come loose. Dixon. Can he get onto this?
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Dixon. Beckham. Rodri.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up playing quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Real chance here. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Rafa Silva. And there's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Some first-half thoughts?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Raul Reds upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Rodri. Beckham. And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Great ball, and he's Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Rafa Silva. Oh, he's got a side of goal, and the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. Cross from Hakimi.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Pinches it off him. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that has left him in a heap. Dixon.
Such good technique.
Mbappe.
The attendance for this
Beckham.
match was 60,332.
Just about up to the hour now. Now there's a fine ball. Iniesta. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's cut it out. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And the shot! And it's Roberto Carlos. Rafa Silva!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Rodri. And it's Beckham. That's good vision. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Hits one! He scores! And they've got their lead back. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Rower Reds take the lead. It's a... Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Shot goal! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Rower Reds choosing to make the first change.
Number 10, Mbappe. Number 22, Bellingham. Number 20, Beckham. Coming on the
Maradona.
field. Number 11, Neymar. Number
And it's
5,
Iniesta.
Maradona.
Roberto
Number
Carlos.
18, Pedri. Number 2, Franz Beckenbauer.
It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, that could cost them.
Carlos nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Maradona. Rafa Silva. Iniesta. A lot of... Can he put it away? So close to drawing level.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
That's been drilled forward. And that is a little undercooked. Beckenbauer. Short changes him with that pass. That is good alertness. Rower Reds clearly now in lead preservation mode.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
2
Rodri.
minutes has been indicated.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, super find. Now it's Messi. Shapes to shoot! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
And if you do
Any
have
reflections
a
on
chance
what
today,
you've seen,
please
Jim?
take some time
Look,
out to
Peter,
give your
a strength
support
in
to
any
our
team
better
has to be...
stadium.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, just skips, can he put it away? Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. He rises! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Here's a sharp little ball here. Araujo gets it away.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Messi. He's in here! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Torres. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers.
And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Rodri. Raul Reds looking to pass their way through. And he was alert to it. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Petit is there, and he can pick it up.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
And here's Vinicius Junior. He's looking to set free a runner. Bellingham. Now the finish! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Raul Reds have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yeah, he's fouled him there. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's not...
Oh, crossbar! Decent hit from there.
Oh, there was real venom behind that. All the keeper could do was watch it sail by.
And it's Iniesta. Now it's Rafa Silva.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Rafa Silva. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Couldn't squeeze it through. Costa Curta gets his pass away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well read, nice interception. Beckham. That is ended up in no man's land. Here's Rodri. Bellingham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shapes to shoot! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
He's had a hit! And yes, it's there!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's Roberto Carlos. That is a great pick out. And this is Messi. There's the shot! And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
We have ourselves a real game here. A real chance! Played towards the other side. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look
There's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
A quick reminder.
So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Petit. Iniesta.
Yeah, this kind of bold run.
He's had a shot!
Oh, once he made the save.
Oh, he's been caught napping! That'll be a throw. And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckham. Mbappe. Dixon. Rodri. And here's Torres. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Costa Curta. Rodri. Passes short and sharp. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Iniesta. Messi. He might be in. Messi! They've done it! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think.
Can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rodri. And it's Silva. Beckham.
Mbappe.
This is promising. Oh, good ball. Bellingham! He's kicked it out, just.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, important interception. And now they can spring out of defence. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Dixon. Can he get it through?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rodri gets across to intercept that.
Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Messi. Roberto Carlos. And the shot! He's got a goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Bellingham. No way through. And it's Messi. And he was quick to react. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Nicely aimed pass. Petit. Costa Curta with the foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Messi. And he's in on goal.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Raul Reds are looking to go forward now. Now it's Torres. Beckham gets through on his own.
Minute has been indicated.
That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Time added on 4 minutes. It's Roberto Carlos! He's put his foot right through that one. And it's Fernando Torres. Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very...